Hi guys, Dreams of Violets here, and I have Zeus with me with Finn's body. Finn's body, I don't know if he likes that. He doesn't really usually do that. But this is Zeus's head on Finn's body. And I guess you could call this a prompt video. I just wanted to know, I hear a lot of people say that if they don't have a story and a name and all that stuff for their dolls really quickly and, have them come together, they kind of get uninspired and want to sell them. But I have quite a few dolls where I know they're not going to be finished for a long time. And sometimes I'm really inspired by them and want to give them my full attention, and sometimes I'm not so inspired by them. But I still like to look at them every day, so I don't put them away or anything. I still take pictures of them when I take pictures, and that sort of thing. But I know they're going to be a really long project, possibly even years long. So I just wanted to know, does anybody have a doll like that where they know it's going to be a long, long process and they're fine, and they planned it that way? Or are you just completely, if within a certain time period things aren't going together fast, are you just done? I don't even know if I worded that right. I kind of want to redo this, but I'm not going to. And then I also wanted to talk about people who have Grail dolls, that it's not just a doll that they're going to have to save up for really hard or is rare. But it's just basically you're never going to get that doll. Just to see if there's anybody out there that feels my pain. I have a Grail doll that you hardly ever see. I've never seen it on the marketplace. I never had plan on, and I've actually seen one in person numerous times. It belonged to a girl who used to go to doll meets, who doesn't anymore. And honestly, I haven't gone to one, I think, in like a year. I tried to go like 2 weeks ago, but I had like tons of other stuff to do that day, and it ended up pouring, so it just didn't work out. But my Grail of all Grails is a Volks doll, which is hilarious because one of the dolls or companies you always hear about at the beginning of learning about BJDs is Volks. And I did not like them. When I first got in the hobby, I really, really liked the super realistic ones. The first doll, the doll that made me know I wanted to collect dolls, was an Eiffel House Tedros. And he's sort of my Grail doll, but he's a Grail doll that I do expect to own one day. So, just when I decide to really be ready to shell over that much money. But anyways, this other doll is a Volks doll, and I just did not get the appeal of Volks. They just didn't do it for me. Since then, there's quite a few that I like. My tastes have changed a lot. Or just my tastes have added on. They haven't subtracted really anything, but they have definitely added on a lot. And so this doll is so just like the style of it. It's something that you probably either love it or hate it. It's not one where you're like, it's okay, because it's such sort of a unique looking sculpt. And it's a discontinued Volks, and it was discontinued in like '06 or something, way before I even knew about BJDs. You never really see a lot of pictures of them or anything. I am going to link you to the pictures of the girls. I wish I knew her DOA name. I can't remember it. I can only remember her real name. And the only reason I'm going to link you to her doll is because it's pictures on my flickr. Otherwise, I wouldn't do that, and I wish I knew where I could give her the credit. Anyway, so it's a Volks old F07, and there's just no way I'm ever going to find this doll. And even if I ever did, it would be so beyond what I could afford that I'll just have to look at other people's and sigh. It's sad. There was one more thing I wanted to ask, and of course I don't remember it now. So Zeus and I will just say goodbye.